Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my video, you are highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming here. Okay guys, my name is Glam, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I transformed this my gorgeous client. If this is what you're interested in, keep on watching and see how I achieved it. Okay guys, first thing first, I started by cleaning her face with micellar water and angel wipes. After cleaning her face thoroughly, I allowed it to dry up. Having done that, I went over to moisturize her face. I'm using Blossom moisturizer to moisturize her face. So after going in with my brush, I'll use my palm to blend it into the skin. I'll make sure that I blend in everything into the skin very well. After doing that, I'll allow it to dry up. Meanwhile, I did brows before skin work today. As you can see, I'm done with my brows before I started my skin work. So having done that, I'm going to be using my Melon Screen Prep as my sweat control. I'm going to be putting that on the T-zones. And after that, I'm going to be going in with my oil control from Adventure Cosmetics. I'll be applying that all over the faces except the under eye area. And please make sure you blend in very well. So after that, I'm going to be setting the face with my Kiss Beauty setting spray. And that is it for skin prep. And I will allow it to dry. Moving on, I will now go to the next step, which is foundation application. I'm going to be mixing 3 foundations together to get an actual shade. And please guys, after applying the foundation, make sure that you blend in very well, because blending is the key in achieving a flawless makeup. I used Avour in the shade 20, and I also used Avour in the shade 25, and I also used V-Beauty in the shade Maroon to get an actual shade. So after that, I'll now move in with my concealer for highlight. And the concealer I'm using is the Adventure Concealer. The first shade I'm using is 02, and the second shade I'm using is 03. I'll be applying the 02 in the inner corner, while I'll be applying the 03 in the outer corner of it. So after applying it under the eyes, I'll now move over to the forehead. I'll apply it under the forehead. After applying on the forehead, I will now move over to the jaw. After the jaw, I will now move over to the nose bridge. So after applying it, I will now start to blend it to my beauty blender. And the beauty blender that I'm using is Alabama Beauty Blender. It's very soft. I can recommend it. It's very good. So it helps you to blend your foundation or anything highlights very well. So after blending, I went under the under eye of the person to blend. Meanwhile, while blending the under eye of the person, just tell the person to look up so that you can blend in very well. And please avoid the person to tear up. In case tears tries to come out, just tell the person to let you know on time so that you can know how to control the tears. So having done that, I move over to contour. I will contour the places you're supposed to contour. After doing that, I will now move over to contour the other side of the face. After contouring, I will blend in my beauty blender. Like, just make sure that you blend in very well. So having done that, I went over to contour the nose. I'll make sure that I contour it very well. After contouring the nose, I will blend in. Then after blending in, I will now move over to add my blush. And the blush that I used is from Bisham Edgeless. I used their pink shade and their red shade. So after applying that on the cheekbone, I blend it very well. So having done that, I also went in with my Taylor palette, that is blush palette. I also used the shade that is burnt orange in it, and I applied it too. I wanted my blush to pop out small. I don't want it to be that much, so that's why I combined the two of them. So having done that, I now went over to set my under eye. I used Nuban setting powder to set the under eye. I used my beauty blender too. I had 2 beauty blender. I used one for my foundation and I used one to set my highlights. After setting the places I'm supposed to set, which is the under eyes, the jaw, the forehead, the nose bridges. After that, I went in with my Glam Edgeless Powder Palette to set the face. So I will set the face except the places I highlighted, which I used my Nuban settings powder to set. So after applying the powder all over the places, and always make sure that you apply the powder very well so that there will not be any oil left on the face. So having done that, I will now move over to contour the nose. With my small brush, I'll make sure that I contour the nose very well. So after contouring the nose, I will now move over to adding my blush. I used my Blossom eyeshadow to add my blush. I used orange, yellow and red. I mixed the 3 of it together to apply the blush that I need. So after doing that, I now move over to baking the face, and I used a spoon setting powder to bake the face. So after baking the face, I'll bake the under eye, I'll bake the jaw, and I equally bake the forehead. So having done that, I now move over to the lips. As you can see, I have finished doing my eyeshadow and I have put in my lashes. Sorry guys that I didn't video these parts. My lights went off and on. So many things happened that I couldn't video it. So after doing my eyeshadow and putting my lash, I now went over to do my lips. So I started carving my lips with my normal nude color from Glam Edgeless Cosmetics. I normally use it to line the lips. So after doing that, I will tell the person to smile. So and I will now blend. After that, I now went in with Gorgeous in the same Glam Edgeless lipstick. So having done that, I will tell the person to smack her mouth so that I can blend in very well, and the person will smile too. So after blending it, I looked at it and I didn't love the look. I wanted something nude. So I went in and added another color that is very nude in it. Though I can't remember the brand that I used here, but it's not from Glam Edgeless Cosmetics. So after doing that, I now love the outcome of it. And that is it. I love the lips. The lips is so natural, and that's what I wanted to create. That's what I wanted my lips to look like. So after doing that, I now move over to add glow on the face. As you can see, everything is now on set. And she smiled for me. I now added my glow, and that's it. And yes, everything is looking so amazing. Like everything is giving very simple and nice makeover. So guys, this is the end of the video. If you really enjoyed this video, I'm going to plead with you to give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please guys, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that is going to give me the encouragement to do more. Love you guys. Bye.